All right. That bright light is not in my face anymore. How y'all doing? I'm back. Had to take a quick break. Everyone should have their numbers and know where they stand and ready to get started on their reading. The last client was number 7. We are starting this part of the segment with client number 8, and our last client is number 15. So let's get started. I have client number 8 here already. Yep, this is your email. Let's get to it. All right, let me get your timestamp. All right, number 8. Thank you for booking with me. Let's get into your one question reading. What's in store for your divine path here in Texas? You just recently moved there. Well, congratulations on your move. Let's see what's going on with you in Texas, what you're supposed to be doing there. All right, let's see. What is my client's divine path for Texas now that she just recently moved there? What is she supposed to be doing in Texas? Wow. So first off, you got the 9 of Cups, the 2 of Cups, the Lovers. Wow. You have the 2 of Swords, the 8 of Cups, the 3 of Cups, the Queen of Swords, the Hangman, and the back of the 8 of Swords. You got the back of the Queen of Swords too. You moved to Texas to start over and have a better life and have better experiences, better friends, and better relationships. You have an advantage in Texas that you didn't have where you were previously living. And they want you to build bridges. Don't regret walking away. And some type of stress, or you're leaving something behind and starting anew in Texas. More longevity. A lot of emotional fulfillment too. You got the 2 of Cups, the 3 of Cups, the 9 of Cups, and the Lovers here. So this is definitely representing a clean slate for you, where there'll be better days and more happiness, more fulfilled days. You might have a child on the way too. I can see you conceiving. But what you're supposed to be doing in Texas is the things that you felt restricted in doing where you were previously. So there is some type of restriction being lifted because you made the effort to move. And it looks like you're at the right place at the right time. You're about to build some really good bridges with people, new people that can help you move up in your job or your company. I don't necessarily see you building a business, but it's quite a possibility. You'll be around people that can help you grow in that sector if you want to. So this is good. I see love too. I see a lot of emotional fulfillment. You're a little scared though, as if you don't know for sure if you made the right choice with the 2 of Swords and the 8 of Cups, but you did. You actually did, and good for you. All right, let's see. As far as career is concerned, what's going on? What can you expect with that? Buddha, you're meant to work for yourself or do something from home. Life purpose more than money, spiritual wealth, counselor, being guided, divine path. Isn't that the same verbiage that you used in your question? Tell me that ain't confirmation. It says divine path on here. If I'm not mistaken, isn't that exactly what you asked? It's so funny when the cards do this. This is funny to me. Yeah, what's in store for my divine path here in Texas? You're living it right now. You're living it right now. So I want to show you so you don't think I'm just saying this just to be saying it, because I'm not. But you got Buddha here. What's the last word? Divine path, life purpose, more than money, spiritual wealth, counseling, well, counselor, being guided, divine path. You where you need to be. You where you need to be. I think you're supposed to be doing something in the spiritual sector. And then with these connections that you're building in Texas with the 3 of Cups, the lovers, opportunities, wish fulfillment, it's given social media influencer. It's given you meant to be seen or heard or something. I don't know, but it's looking like you're gonna build some bridges with people that can get you in front of the right folks. For real, this is good. This is good. Talk about confirmation. It don't get no clearer than that, huh? That's good. That's good. That's good. It may be a good idea to get you a mentor. Yeah, wings, rising above money issues, business taking off, spiritual work. It's coming out again. You supposed to be doing something in the spiritual sector. Buddha came out, and then right after that, wings. Yeah. Spiritual work, life purpose, mission. You in Texas because Texas is going to link you up with the right people to do whatever you're supposed to do to create a spiritual business and a way for yourself as an entrepreneur and possibly a social media influencer. You're going to be talking about love, friends, spirituality, the good, the bad, the ugly, people holding grudges, people with mental health issues, people that's having ego deaths. You're going to talk about it all. You're going to, yeah, that's you. It's giving commentator. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I see. That's what I see. Yes, this is your divine path, and it looks like you already on this path. Like you're doing some of this stuff that then came out already. You're already doing some of it. So that's what it looked like. Let me get one last message. This is good. This is real good. This is real good. What else does my client number 8 need to know? Two of water. The 2 of cups then already came out. They positioning you to be around your soul tribe and like-minded people to help you evolve in spirit and in flesh and in the bank account. So you're in the right place and you're about to be linked with the right people. It don't get no better than this. You was definitely led here by the divine. The 2 of water is here. They're taking care of you. This is beautiful. You did a good thing. You trusted your intuition or trust the guidance, and it got you at the right place at the right time. And now you're about to meet the right people. And with the 2 of water here, feast and happiness of great love based on harmony, stage of a friendship, couple, a love affair with mutual understanding, spirituality, and tender feelings of piety and charity. Your love or companionship is beyond the material. It deepens in crystalline and limpid waters where mysticism reaches the highest value. Oath and endless love of friendship. Are you around water? I feel like you are. I smell fish. I smell salt fish, salt water. I smell salt water. My mama, before she moved up here with me, she lived off the Gulf of Mexico. And when she would try to eat fish down here, she would vomit because she's not used to the fish, down here. It's not the same as that fish in the water down there, like Florida, Louisiana, Alabama, all of that, like they got better quality fish than the fish up here, Michigan, Chicago, all of that. Made me feel so bad. I thought my fish market by my house was good. It smells so good in there, but it's not. It might be good for what we can have up here, but it's not like the fish down there. It's not like the seafood down there. I don't know why I'm talking about this, but I don't know. But you're gonna be all right. That's what I'm getting. I hope this makes sense. Mm-hmm. Yep. I feel weird. Um, Thank you so much for booking with me, and you have a lovely day. Thank you. God bless you. But you on your way for sure. Congratulations. I felt so slow. Just randomly, the slowness just crept up on me. And I don't know why. Why did I feel like that all of a sudden? I felt just real, the slowness just came and like blanketed me. I was blanketed with slowness. I kind of just, I don't know. I hope that makes sense to number 8. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right. I'm going to go to number 9 now. Let me see. Okay. Where timestamp? There we go. All right, number 9. Thank you so much for booking with me. Let's get into your reading. You have 2 questions. You want to know, what does the next few months look like for you, and what should you be focusing on? Let's start off with the next few months and see what that look like for you. All right. I usually don't answer questions like this because you're asking for a forecast, and because so many people participate in this segment, I just don't answer these type of questions, but I'm gonna do it today. All right. What does the next few months look like for you? Bittersweet endings and bittersweet new beginnings. And I mean, this is happening fast. This may happen in the next few weeks, let alone the next few months, because you got the 8 of Wands. Some of this stuff could be going on like now. You got the 9 of Cups, which is great. The 10 of Pentacles, which is great. The Tower, which is somebody getting exposed. You got the 4 of Cups. You ain't gonna be happy about that. The 9 of Swords, though, you are at peace with something, because you got the 9 of Swords, the side of 9 of Swords, where some type of anxiety is being lifted from you. Some type of anxiety is subsiding. Instead of it coming, it's going. So that's good. Some type of exposure is disappointing to you, but is alleviating you from stress at the same time. You know what I'm saying? And you got the 2 of Swords. You're going to be ignoring someone, cutting someone off. It may be triggering, but it's necessary. It's necessary. It looks like you're preparing to clean house and focus on you. And it seems like a fake person or a two-face, some type of Decepticon is being exposed, and money start coming in after you cut this person off or move away from whoever this is. It could be a Virgo, a Cancer, a Pisces, a Scorpio, a Gemini, a Libra, or a Sagittarius. Yeah. You got better sleep coming, money coming, because you might have already cut some people off. If you with this 8 of Wands here, if some of this stuff hasn't happened already, oh, it's about to happen, depending on where you are. Because what I'm seeing is some people get cut off and then opportunities come in. You're happier. you go through a stage of grief and I'm so tired and this is some bullshit and oh my, I'm not gonna cry, I'm not gonna know. And you get over it, and then you start having more money, you start feeling better, and things start to get better. It looks like you may be meeting somebody with this King of Wands here. Why is this King of Wands here just chilling? Let's see. Why is this King of Wands here? Who is this? Who is this King of Wands? Looking all magically delicious. You got the back of the Queen of Swords, the Eight of Cups, and the Six of Wands. Somebody that you're gonna think is a player. This person gonna scare the shit out of you. You got somebody coming to pursue you that looks really good, but you think you smell the streets. You smell like they're for the streets. Let me see. Is this person that's going to pursue my client in the next few months or weeks? It seems like could be in the next few weeks to the next few months. Is this person for the streets? What does my client need to know about this fine specimens of a gentleman coming to a neighborhood near them soon? Trust. Damn. The situation is calling you to have faith. So looks can be deceiving. This person may look like DJ Easy, but they not. They may look like they just be slanging, and maybe they do got it passed, but they're not trying to do that with you. For real. They're going to show you a lot of attention. You're going to feel love bomb, and it's going to scare the shit out of you. It's going to put you back into the early 2000s when Tyrone, little slick ass, did that, and you fell for it. It's going to trigger some stuff. Like, I'm not falling for this. Who you think I miss? I'm not the same, bitch. It's 2024. I'm not the same person from 2020, 2000. What? It's going to make you... You're going to give this person a hard time. They can have strong Leo in their chart as well as Libra or Scorpio. But they're telling you to, damn, just don't run them off so quick. Just, just take your time with them. Like, this person is not bad. Girl, I'm so sorry, but this is funny as hell. This is really tickling me right now. What else does she need to know? Oh, God. True love. I can't. Trust and true love. This is a romance of a lifetime. Somebody coming in after you, and they're serious about you. And I mean, damn, don't run. Like, just take your time with them. Don't run them off, and don't you run. Go sit down. Like, just breathe. When this person come around, just breathe. All right. You gonna run the man? You gonna run them off? Please don't do that. They could have, like I said, Leo, Scorpio, and Libra in their chart. Okay. I want to know more about the two-faced people being exposed and what's about to make you happy. I feel a relationship coming because this side of the Ten of Pentacles talks about two people experiencing tower moments. And they're cutting people off. They're getting rid of people, places, and things that don't serve them. They're starting a new chapter in life, and they find themselves after they've made so many changes in their lives. And it says, this card also says, the message is whatever tower you constructed for yourself or surrendered to being in, rest assured that what waits ahead of you, in front of you, will reward you 1,000 times over. So you're definitely cutting off loose ends. This person is or will be as well when you guys meet each other and you have a clean slate together, start a life together, move on together, and you're happy. I see nothing but happiness, but you had to take out a lot of trash. Like, you had a lot of phony people. This is coming, or it's in the process of coming. If you've already taken out the trash, you might have to cut off one other person, and you're in the process of meeting whoever this person is and just being more happier with yourself, having more money, and just being able to do more for yourself and just be at peace. If you struggle with like mental health, I see your mental health subsiding, you being more peaceful, less anxious. I'm hearing gabba, 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 gabba. I'm just seeing that gabba, 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 gabba. Give me 1 second. I heard that for a reason. GABA. What is GABA? GABA is how it sounds in my head. Gabapentin? Is that short for gabapentin? Nah, now food supplements have something called GABA. GABA is for calming your nerves, girl. GABA is for when your nerves is bad, it calm them down. Yeah, it says here, Brain MD is the brand, and it say GABA calm and support. Calm for the overactive mind. Yeah. Maybe you should talk to your doctor about taking this supplement. They got something from Ollie called Goodbye Stress Gummies. You supposed to take one and you be calm. Something about you needing to calm down, like with anxiety. Maybe this will help. People get on your nerves. Your nerves is bad. It's what they saying. And maybe you should consider taking a supplement to help you stay calm so people don't irritate you so much. Yeah. Okay. Tell me more about the 9 of Cups. This is interesting. This shit sound like me. I ain't gonna lie. My nerves be bad sometimes. This is interesting. 9 of Cups. When you get into this blissful energy, it's okay to share it with other people, but you are a person that does a lot of acts of service. You the type that'll bend over backwards for someone. Don't do that. Make this chapter of your life all about you. There's selfishness, but there's a such thing as healthy selfishness too. And it's not about anybody but you right now. Please don't overextend yourself, because you will ruin your own new beginning like that. Biting off too much that you can chew. You know what I'm saying? Biting off more than you can chew. For lack of a better term, fuck everybody else right now. Just focus on you, you know? Because if you do too much, you don't know when to stop, and then you stretching yourself too thin. You need some more GABA. It's just too much, and we don't need to be going through that. Now let's talk about this 10 of Cups, not 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. The Star, the 7 of Cups, and the back of the Magician. You still working on your confidence. Continue to do that. Continue to do that. You are at the very end of a Tower moment, or just past. You're in alignment to meet somebody, and not just lovers, but people that are just of higher quality. And you may be stuck about what to do. You may want the universe to give you some type of cheat sheet, and they will at the right time. They're telling you to wait for further instruction. If you do something prematurely, you'll regret it. Like, for real, you'll regret it. You got the side of the 7 of Cups that says you'll regret it. Wait for further instruction. It says if you can't decide how to proceed or are unable to choose between options, this card advises you to do nothing at present. A breakthrough will come, and the choice will become much more clear, even obvious. Trying to move forward when things are murky is unwise. It may lead to tangling yourself into even more murkier situations. Stay still and wait for further instruction. You'll be all right. Okay, so that's that on that. I'm getting fake friends. What do she need to know about fake people? I don't know if you've gotten rid of these folks or this is what's to come. Because depending on what you've already done, what comes after, will be different. Oh, you've already did this shit. Look. You've already did this. You got the side of the Ten of Swords where you can see the people that backstabbed you. You might have they exposed themselves. This knight laid out his armor as if he was laying down on the ground inside of his armor just to see who was going to throw the Ten of Swords at him. And he saw who threw the sword. So you already know. Yes. Look. This is you looking at the armor and the swords inside of it, and you saw who threw them out. So more than likely, you already know. You've already done this. You've already done this. So it really ain't much for us to talk about with this because you've done this. So if you've already went through tower moments of fake friends, you're in alignment to meet better friends and this lover that I keep picking up on. This is the timeline you're entering in right now. All right. So that's what I'm getting for the next few weeks and few months. Yeah. All right. So that let me know where you at with that. What's your last question? Your last question is, what should I be focusing on now? Okay, what should you be focusing on? Let's see. Yeah, okay. What should you be focusing on? What should you be focusing on? What should you be focusing on right now? I feel like you're already doing it, whatever it is, but let's just see what come out. Focusing on healthy boundaries and people that make you feel insecure or make you second guess yourself. Focusing on yourself will help you continue to build your self-appreciation, self-worth, and self-love up, help you continue to build healthy habits that you're currently working on now, and it'll help with some type of anxiety staying, getting rid of it and keeping it away from you. And it'll help you with resisting temptation. People will try to overstep your boundaries. You got a devil here trying to tempt the Empress and the Lioness on the shadow side of strength. And there will be some inner demons that you're going to face too. And when I say inner demons, I'm not trying to sound dramatic like inner demons. I'm not trying to sound like you got the devil in you and it's trying to stay inside of you and you got to fight like hell to get it out. It's not even that deep. It's not even that deep. It's more about you have done a lot of work on yourself, but given the right circumstances, you're in a new level, new devil type of zone. And given the right circumstances, somebody could still manipulate you to a certain degree or influence you into going ass backwards to a degree. And this is what they're helping you strengthen right now: your willpower, standing on business, protecting your mental health, protecting your emotional health, knowing how to avoid or get out of situations with people that don't respect where you are in life and where you're trying to go in life. This is what they want you focusing on, because you will have people that you like, that you think are cool and all of that, new people that is, but they may not initially show themselves to be like the old folks that you cut off, but they actually are. They just disguise it a little better. New levels, new devils, and they're showing you what to focus on to prepare for combat, on how to defeat this, resist this, and overcome whatever this is. It's just the next steps in life. And this is about friends. This has something to do with work, and it has something to do with love. It looks like with work, you're going to experience a situation as to where you feel like you've been overworked, underpaid, or contribute to a project a lot and didn't get the recognition that you deserve, not even knowing that there's other eyes watching. And depending on how you handle it is how people will step in and look after you. If you show up as an angry person, snapping and all of that, people gonna think you overreacting, and they're going to change their idea about you. But if you handle it professionally and still do what you got to do to, get that promotion or be seen in another way, it's going to impress management and you'll still get your just due. It's all about how you react to stuff. Keeping healthy boundaries, not being afraid to cut people off. And most importantly, staying away from people that trigger you in an unhealthy way. Sometimes triggers represent growth, but there are just some toxic ass people out here that just like to be triggering and irritate people for no reason. Those are the ones that will be easily identified, and you need to just stay the hell away from them, period. You need to focus on not being afraid to lose no damn body, as long as you don't lose yourself. That's it. That's it. Now, this could involve a Leo, a Taurus, a Libra, a Gemini, a Cancer. But that's what I have for you. I wish you the best. It's been a pleasure reading for you. Thank you so much for booking with me, and you have a good day. Oh, that was funny. Bye, number 9. Let's see. Okay. All right, so we on number 10. That was funny. All right. All right, number 10. Thank you so much for booking with me. Let's see what your spirit guides want you to know. What do your spirit guides need you to know regarding your home and family life for December? All right, let's see. What does your spirit guides want you to know concerning your home and family life during December? All right. You're trying to you're used to fixing things, or at least at the very least, you want to fix something at home. If this has something to do with a child, you got the Page of Swords, the back of the Wheel of Fortune, where the magician is trying to change the fate of something. And then you have the Ten of Swords, where the knight can see who the traitors are that's putting swords in his back. He sets up a booby trap, if you will, where he disguises himself as being in his knight in armor to trick his enemies into throwing the swords in him, thinking that it's him, when he stares off at a distance to see who's actually throwing the swords. So when it comes to your home and family life, you may have to set up some type of trap to see who takes the bait. There's some type of deception here. And I don't know if you'll be able to change the fate of it once you set the trap and see who's really doing what they're doing or saying what they're saying. There's deception in the home, and you may want to find a peaceful resolution and change the fate of something with the magician side of the Wheel of Fortune. But once you get proof and factual evidence of who's the backstabber and who's causing the commotion or confusion, it's no way that you could change the fate. You just may have to close the door on the connection or end something or make other preparations for you and somebody to go their separate way. There's no solution other than separation that I'm seeing. This could involve a Sagittarius, a Libra, an Aquarius, a Gemini, or an Aries. I got Virgo here too. So that's what I'm seeing with that. As far as the gist of the reading, I'm going to go into the Kipper deck and see what else comes out. Somebody needs to be under surveillance. Some type of extra eyes need to be on a person, place, or thing, because there's something going on behind your back, and you're going to need, you need to see this with your own eyes. It's a betrayal, whatever it is. And it could involve a child with the Page of Swords being here. If a child is coming to you telling you something, more than likely they're not lying about whatever this is. What is the intentions of this Page of Swords? Why is it showing up in my client's reading? Thoughts in reverse. Something that you don't want to think about or acknowledge. Something that you may not even believe or maybe never crossed your mind. Wealthy man. Child in reverse. I just picked up on a kid. It could involve a child and an adult. I hope this is no PDF file type of stuff going on. Whatever it is, either this adult got something, doing something they ain't got no business doing, or this child is doing something they don't have no business doing, and somebody got to go with the Ten of Swords here. Somebody has to go. Something in the household needs to change where everybody feels safe, including you. Okay, so where's the Ten of Swords at? I'm going to read this to you. Okay, this side of the Ten of Swords says there's at least two ways to interpret this card. The knight is dead and his spirit is looking at the scene of his death, or the knight was not attacked at all, only his empty armor. Either way, the symbolism speaks of the death of the ego, but not the essence. Something has been killed, but it's not the most important thing. A solar eclipse is not death of the sun. Follow the knight's example and contemplate what is essential and what is not. You got a tough decision to make between a child and an adult. It looked like you got a tough decision to make when it comes to somebody staying or leaving in your house. And it looked like whoever this is, they need to leave. 18, 13, 16 could be significant, as well as the numbers 3, 6, 8, and 1. There's somebody that you can't trust. You need to put like a hidden camera or something in your house. Tell me about the Ten of Swords, please, as it pertains to my client and what's going on in her house and what she can expect with family life and in her house for the month, for December. Official person and coffin. I'm sorry, but it's somebody that you think you can trust, that you have around your house that you can't trust. And I know you probably wasn't expecting to get this type of energy, but I got to be honest with you. Somebody is not trustworthy. It could be a masculine. And more than likely it's involving a child or somebody that's younger than this person. Goodness gracious. Something needs to end. Some type of unity in the house. Somebody got to leave. Somebody needs to leave your house. If you're thinking about bringing somebody in, perhaps this is a warning to not do that. I want to use my angel answer deck and see what come out. Don't stop and get more information. To me, with all of that surveillance, warning of betrayal type of cards coming out with the Page of Swords and the Ten of Swords and all of that, get more information is not a surprise to me. I think you need to set up some type of trap. You need to set up some type of surveillance at home so you can see exactly what's going on when you're not there. The best way to see this is when you're not looking at all, because somebody is doing something behind your back in the house that they wouldn't do while you're there. Something like that. There's some sneaky going on, and it could involve a child and a man. They're telling you don't stop and get more information. So whatever this is that you may want to dismiss or think is extreme, you may rather not. You may not want to dismiss it. You may want to look more into it. But get more information. You know what I'm? Yeah. What else? Number 10, you got confronting inner demons. It's further supporting and putting more emphasis on the energy that I've already picked up on. Confronting inner demons. $18. Here's 18. The image symbolizes the courage to dive into our own darkness, since this is a part of our duality. Not dealing with it will inevitably lead to an imbalance. Will inevitably lead to a balance. Without darkness, there is no light, and the picture is about the courage to acknowledge what we really are on the deepest level of truth, namely light and shadow. Both have their place in the world, and only by dealing with both, including our abyss, can we grasp the wholeness of ourselves. For deeper meanings, it says we all have little demons that can insidiously infiltrate our God-given positivity on a regular basis. Some may say these demons are a part of our psyche, while others may say that they are external sentient beings. Personally, I believe that both can be possible simultaneously. Pulling this card is an indication that you must invoke the necessary confidence it takes to look into those shadowy places of emotionally body. It should say emotional body, but it says emotionally. I'm going to repeat that. Pulling this card is an indication that you must invoke the necessary confidence it takes to look into those shadowy places of the emotional body. Anger is also a theme of this card. Anger is what can be termed as secondary emotion, meaning that is a feeling that manifests due to an underlying emotion such as sadness rooted in trauma or low self-esteem. Details and personal histories aside, we are all capable of moving on with our lives, even if the process of lighting the emotional baggage takes a long time. With patience gifted towards ourselves, we can gain more solid and realistic control of our thoughts and emotions. That's crazy that thoughts came in reverse too in your last spread. And it's talking about that now. Our thoughts, emotions, and experiences are only aspects of ourself because in the end, we are pure spirit. The suggestions for action is when confronting our inner or outer demons, we need to take a mindful step back from our feelings and emotions in order to gain greater clarity. It's important to not get hung up on assessments and insults from others, as this can add to the weight of demonic power. This card is all about cleansing ourselves on a spiritual level. Cleansing can occur by confronting, naming, and being aware of the subtle negativities that influence our emotions. Taking a step back through meditation, journaling, therapy, or other activities makes those little demons lose their grip on our consciousness. We need to be in the driver's seat of our own lives, not be dedicated by reactive backseat driving. You got some negative energy in your home, and it's connected to a person. that either visits you a lot or lives in the house with you. And a child and an adult is connected. It may, I don't think the child has much to do with it from a resolution standpoint. I think you may need to cut an adult off. Something about leaving somebody behind. It's time to clean house. You may want to do a spiritual cleansing for your house. Maybe burn some sage, say a prayer, do a spiritual bath, cleanse your aura. They want you to get rid of some type of negative energy. All right, I wish you the best. And let me go to your next question. What does your spirit guides want you to know regarding love and dating in December? Oh, Lord. Okay, I hope this don't have nothing to do with somebody that you currently dating, because if it does, then this ain't the one. What does your spirit guides want you to know about love and dating for this month? Passion and reconciliation. You got people that want to have, romantic relations with you, and you have an ex that want to get back with you. So I see like newcomers coming in to date you, but I get like more sexual energy than anything like emotional or romantically speaking. It could be romantic, but I'm getting more so on the line of sexual energy. And you do got somebody from your past that's coming back towards you that want to get back with you. Honeymoon. Enjoy the holiday bliss. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. It looks like you may be going to a get together or meeting someone while you're out and about, and starting a connection with someone. And it looks like your ex will be coming back around the holidays too to reconcile. May even have a gift for you. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So with the new options, I don't see them being worth your time, because they just seem to want more sexual energy from you. This reconciliation attempt from your ex, I wouldn't really entertain that either, because more than likely whatever broke y'all up the first time or the last time is what's going to happen again. Plus, they're telling you that somebody else is coming into your life that's worth waiting for. I don't see them coming in the near future, but it's better than what's entering and what's around you this month for sure. They want you to be very mindful with the people that you choose to share time with, because really what's around you in love and in dating is people that just want to have a good time and waste your time if that's not what you want to do. I'm getting like friends with benefits. See what I'm saying? Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. This is not serious energy coming towards you. What does this ex want? What does this ex want? Attraction and forgiving and learning. Definitely want to have makeup sex. They want you guys to have a clean slate, forgive and forget, and move forward as if nothing ever happened. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. This person don't want you throwing up nothing in their face that they did from the past. They wish that you guys could get back together, have makeup sex, and have a clean slate without you bringing up anything that they did wrong already. If it's going to be in the past, it needs to stay in the past. Is it even worth my client's time? Don't seem like it, but let's see. Is this reconciliation attempt from my client's ex worth their time? Wedding and flirt. No, because they come in strong in the beginning with wedding, meaning that they want forgiveness. They want to have passionate makeup sex, and they're going to do the right things and for the time being in the beginning. But they'll slowly but surely get comfortable and get acclimated into the same things that more than likely broke y'all up in the first place. It looked like this person is prone to cheat, and they got better with hiding it. They'll put you number one, they'll put you on a pedestal and do stuff for you, but there will be somebody on the side, and it will be somebody that know their place. I don't see this person outing this person or anything like that. It just seemed like they just learned how to cheat better. They just learned how to be, sneakier and not get caught. But this person looks at you as a potential spouse, and it looks like they will show up as a husband or your wife should, but from what's on paper and what is, traditionally expected in a marriage, but they still want to have their cake and eat it too. What is my client's advice when it comes to this reconciliation attempt? Because I think they pretty much laid out what you need to do when it comes to like people that's dating you this month. They don't want nothing serious. Now, if you don't want nothing serious and you're okay with friends and benefits, then that's cool. But if you're not, that's all I see coming towards you. Passion, insane chemistry, like each other equally, having fun. So the same energy that I'm getting for the other options that are new is what I'm getting for the ex. Like, this is somebody that they're even telling you not to take too serious with having fun here. This person's going to try to get you to fall back in love with them, though. They're not going to be comfortable with you not being emotionally attached to them. I don't think either is worth your time. At the bottom of the deck, you got the Grim Reaper. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. I think you should keep moving forward. Any words of encouragement towards the person I picked up on that came out under worth waiting for? What can you tell my client about that person? The person worth waiting for that ain't came into their life yet. Said something about divine time and being at work in your love life. Coffin, endings bring new beginnings, grow, change, liberation, transition. As long as you don't go backwards and don't settle, you'll be okay. You're in alignment to meeting this person. People will try to waste your time and get you to go ass backwards in relationships and connections. Don't fall for it. It can get lonely, but at least you safe. At least you're in a position where you're safe and nobody's playing with you. That's it. All right. That's what I have for you. I wish you the best. Thank you so much for booking with me, and you have a good day. Bye. All right. So we on 11. All right, we on number 11. Ooh, 11, you got 5 questions. Lord. Okay. All right. All right. Let me get your timestamp together and we'll get started. All right, number 11, thank you so much for booking with me. Let's get into your 5-question reading. Your first question is, you just came back from a medical leave after, I ain't going to get into the specifics, but within a week of being back, your manager pulled you into the office reporting complaints. You even had a coworker yell at you in front of a patient, and someone said that you were bullying them. At this point, it seems like you're being punished for having to take a medical leave. Because, yeah, it's like you just came back from medical leave of absence and walked right into some drama. People pointing a finger, blaming you for stuff, and you ain't even been there that long. You ain't been back that long. Your partner thinks that you should put up a fight and undergo an investigation. You're ready to resign, and you have found another position. So if you resign, should you make it about taking care of your family or be honest to protect if you ever work for another department in the organization in the future? What does the ancestors and divine want you to know about this situation? Okay, let's see. So should you leave and keep the peace, or should you fight back? Let's see. What should my client do given the circumstances at work? What should my client do given the negative circumstances she's in at work with her coworkers and leadership? What should my client do? I think your partner is right. You should fight. Talk to a lawyer. The Queen of Swords is the first card that came out. You may have a case. You may want to open up an investigation for sure. And it looks like you around a lot of bitchy women. There's 3 queens here. You got the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Cups, the 3 of Cups, and the 10 of Swords. This is what I see happening. If you open up an investigation, you need to start recording everything that happened. You need to find a way to record and get actual proof of your claims. Once you open up that investigation, they'll try to do underhand and stuff and get away with it. And it's up to you to set up some type of booby trap and let them walk right into it. This, if you can see this card, this is the 10 of Swords, where the knight has set up a booby trap for his enemies to throw swords at him, thinking that he's in that armor, but really he's at a distance watching them throw the swords. This is what you need to do. You don't have to do it, but you should do it. They need to be brought to justice. They need to be brought to justice. And it's women behind this, bitchy women. All of them are women. And they're all friends. They ganged up on you on purpose. 3 of Cups. Now, just to be fair, is there anything that my client does need to work on at work? I mean, was my client in the wrong? Was she being a bully? Like, what's really going on at work? Let's just be fair and get it out the way. It doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like it. But let's just see. Change. Child, poverty in reverse, and house. You ain't did nothing wrong. And it seems like you're trying to keep the peace because you may want to return. You don't want to burn any bridges with poverty in reverse. So it's looking like you're trying to quietly leave so you could come back or not build a bridge or something like that. And you care about your stability. But no, you ain't did nothing wrong. They're ganging up on you playing victim, being manipulative. You ain't did shit. And their intimidation tactics are clearly working. Because you're thinking about moving and leaving with change here, and it further confirms what your backstory just said. And this is what they want you to do. They want to gang up on you so you can be like, forget this, I'm leaving. Nope, fight this if you want to. You can fight it. You fight it, they're going to start playing nasty nice to you. And it'll be up to you to catch them red-handed. If you don't feel like doing all of that, then it won't be worth you taking it to the legalities and going through all of the motions. If you don't feel like doing all of that, because you're going to have to do all of that if you open up an investigation with HR. If not, move, because it looks like you're planning on leaving and going to another place anyway. It's up to you. But those are the options that I have, and that's the answer that I have for you for that situation. You shouldn't take that. You should fight them back, but there it comes. You have to, it's the way that you fight them and the way that you protect yourself and plead your case is what's going to make all the difference. And they've already laid out how they want you to do that. So your second question is, the new position is a director. Okay. What should you know about accepting this role? How long does the ancestors think that you will be in the position, or is there any projected long-term positive growth? So is this the right move? Should you take this position? Is there longevity in this? What does your ancestors think about you moving forward? All right, let's see. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna take it. You're gonna take it. It looks like they're gonna offer it to you. And it does look like longevity will be offered. I don't see you getting fired, but I do see you quitting because you're not gonna like the responsibilities that come with the pay. And the pay could be generous, but the like you could be getting paid a little more than what you're making now, but the responsibilities are like double what you're doing now. So in all actuality, the pay doesn't match with the responsibilities and the level of stress that comes with this director position. You got hand here for manifesting money, reaching goals, financial assistance, hands-on work, help getting a job. You're going to feel a little insecure about stepping into that role as a director because you're going to feel like it's certain stuff that you don't know yet, and you're going to feel uncomfortable about asking people certain stuff that you feel like you should already know. I get that. I get a perfectionist type of energy from you. You come off as being very very intelligent, and don't like being ignorant to things, like not knowing things. And it's going to irritate you that you don't really know the ins and outs of whatever this position is. And it seems like they're piling up extra work on you in this role. And I don't see you liking that. You got pendulum, fluctuating income, indecision, new strategy. See what I'm saying? A new strategy only needs to be implemented when you don't know something or you're trying to do something a little better. So it's further putting emphasis on a part of the job that you're not aware of. You haven't mastered it yet, and that's going to be frustrating to you. Seasonal work, job change, making choices. You won't stay there long. It's not that the longevity isn't there. You're just not going to feel, you're not going to like the job. You're not going to like the job. Yeah. The people are nice, but I don't see you liking the job. Because see, look, you got cutlery for business tools, needing more money but living well, more work, sole provider. So where's all this extra work coming from without the salary, without the compensation to match? Not to say that the compensation is bad, but when you get acclimated into this role, if you decide to take it, you're going to be like, hold on, they got me doing too much. I didn't know I had to join this meeting. I didn't know this was going to happen. I didn't know I had to do this. I know I'm the director, da, 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 but I didn't know that y'all was going to be pulling me in all of these different directions. Hell no. For real. I see you like taking this position and regretting it, looking for something else. And I see you finding it. So it looks like you will bounce from one job to the next. If you were to take this job, you'll stay there for a little while, then you'll go somewhere else because you got gift here for giving and receiving, sudden windfall, generosity, financial support, work surprise, vacation. So I don't see you being satisfied here and eventually going on somewhere else. You might last a year or two or not even that long. That's what I'm seeing. What's your oracle message for this question? Just want to see what comes out. This is a career oracle deck. Career and entrepreneur oracle deck. Last message for my client pertaining to her second question with this new job. Make it work. So that means you're not supposed to leave. Your partner is spot on when it comes to the advice that they gave you. It's saying make it work. You have all the tools you need to succeed, but you have to put in the effort. You excel at working with your hands and fixing problems. You know, they don't want you to be so quick to leave. Don't let these people bully you up out of here. If anything, they bullying you. Talking about you a bully. Trying to bully you into quitting. The Three of Cups came out. Three Queens came out. These women are in this thing together to get rid of you. And do not give them the satisfaction of doing that. Fight back. Respectfully. You don't have to, but respectfully. I don't see you being homeless, being put out on the street. I don't see this job, for your second question, being anything long term. It's not because it doesn't have to be or it can't be. I see you quitting and finding a job elsewhere. Because I don't see you liking the position. I don't like you seeing. I don't see you liking the task and responsibilities that come with that job. Okay. I'm gonna go to your third question. Let's see. You're planning to go back to college for your master's and doctorate in psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner. You go, girl. Should you wait until you are 6 months into the new role, or should you simply start this spring? What does Spirit think? Does Spirit think this will be a fulfilling career path for you? All right, let's see. Let's see. I'm hearing AFC. I'm hearing AFC. I'm seeing it in my head. AFC. 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 Mental health. Adult foster care. Mental health services and housing. If you get this degree, number 11, you need to be looking at it from an employer, entrepreneur standpoint, and not from a standpoint where you'll be working for somebody else. You should do it that way. That way you have flexibility, you work for yourself, and you can provide opportunities for other people and don't have to deal with what you're dealing with right now. You have the intellect, the heart, the passion, and the experience, the skill set to be an entrepreneur. Bad health is at the bottom of the deck. You have a background with people that struggle with mental health. You should think about opening up your own home and working with the state. Have the state pay you, and you would do really, really good with that. I see you, if you do it, I see you opening up more than one home. Yeah. Yeah. Let me see. Ornaments, extra money, investment, celebration, retail, beauty, finish work, retirement. You can work with people. You are a people person, but you don't have to be. Like, you have the mindset of a entrepreneur, you have an innovative demeanor about you. And I'm getting like you working with elders. Maybe even children at some point, but starting off with elders. Face, damn, you can be rich. Money, skills, investor, taking risk, face value, self-made, fame, exposure, reputation. You can do this. It's up to you. You the type of person where you can get along with people, you can work with people, you can work for people, you can work with people. But people, you good to work for too. You can do this. I'm seeing a brown-skinned woman with high cheekbones, with baby hairs, with a bun, a nice little bun wrapped up on top of their head, being the face of some type of home care with scrubs on or something, and people in wheelchairs behind her. You can help people with physical and mental health. Definitely mental health. But this can grow into other things and create other avenues to make money for you. I'm just telling you what I'm seeing. Let's see. I think it's a great thing to do, because either if you work for someone else or work for yourself, it wouldn't hurt to have that degree. It wouldn't hurt to have that degree under your belt, you know. But if you're going to do this, you should seriously consider starting your own business and opening up your own home, having your own patients and stuff. Perspective. If you change the way you look at things, you can see everything in a brand new light that will help you get to where you want to be. You can do so much. Just really sit down and think of a list, get a list of your short-term goals and your long-term goals, and just do one thing at a time and prioritize, which ones are the most important goals for you to accomplish, and do those first and break them up into small goals, because it's like you don't want to stretch yourself too thin either. There's a lot that you can do and be successful in. Like, you are really smart and driven. Wow. Many choices. Look what came out. Many choices. That's you. I literally just talked about that. You have options, even if you don't see them right now. Get creative and look around. Period. Like, don't put yourself in a box and think about having a degree to work for a major corporation when you can build your own damn corporation. You can do it. You can do it. All right. That's what I'm getting. Your fourth question. You're starting a... Okay. All right. Give me 1 second. You started a mental health business with supplements and fitness. Okay, I see. That's a little different than what I picked up on. I picked up on adult foster care. I still got the link open. Adult foster care, mental health services, and housing. That's what I picked up on. But your question is very similar, though. You started a mental health business with supplements and fitness. What does the ancestors and the divine want you to know about the business name or the company ideal growth in general? I think they might have told you in the last question, but let's see what come out. It's like they're giving me a scenario. They want me to use the analogy of how Amazon started off. Now, the owner, the CEO of Amazon might have already had in mind, I want to, by the time I'm done with this company, we're going to be shipping all kind of products to people. We'll have relationships with thousands, millions of sellers, and we'll be delivering stuff and with drones. I hear Amazon is starting to deliver pharmacy medication. I can't talk. They're starting to deliver pharmaceuticals to patients and stuff, and drones and stuff like that. So they've gotten carriers out of business. They Amazon competes with FedEx, UPS, DHL, all of that. But when they first started off, what were they doing? Selling books. That's all. That's all they had was books. Now they have Kindle. Now they have Audible. They still got the books, but they got you can buy everything else on Amazon too. So what I'm getting from that, number 11, start off with taking care of the adults. Like, start off with one thing, the mental health part. I don't know if the fitness part will take off as well as the mental health and elder part will, but just like Jeff Bezos did, he started off with them books, and look what he's into now. Look how big Amazon is now. That's how you should think about this business here. And this is how Spirit wants you to think about it. Start off with one thing, master that, and then open up different avenues for different streams of income, fitness, supplements, this for the elder people, this for this, mental health awareness, this, that. Yeah, we're gonna do this month. We're gonna launch that next year and this month. Start somewhere though. But they definitely want you to expand. They want you to expand and start off with a basis of something that is lucrative that you can build on while expanding in other avenues of healthcare. That's what they want you to do. Let me see. Sorry, sometimes I channel and get messages that way. That's crazy. Like, you can literally ask. There's not much that divination won't answer. It's amazing how the spirits can come through and help from candy to clothes. Isn't that amazing? I love it. This is what I love about it. Message of concern. House, wealthy man. Lovers. Lovers is all about a choice. If you just limit your healthcare business to just supplements and fitness, you won't get the full effect and the full amount of success and growth that you can have. They want you to start off with a base of with the foundation of one thing that definitely brings in money, and then build from there. Okay, so does that mean, what does that mean with fitness? Journey, see what I'm saying? Mature man, female. So I don't know if you have a business partner yet, but you're gonna need one. And it's time to get to the drawing board. And I don't know what your plan is with the fitness part, but I definitely see the mental health part working out and the supplement part working out. I don't know why I'm not getting, maybe something needs to be tweaked with the fitness aspect of it, and you can discuss that with your partner. But as long as you use the method that they had me describe with how Amazon started off, you will be all right. That way you don't take no losses. Always a place in healthcare for seniors. Mental health is at an all-time high. A lot of stuff that people have been going through since the 30s and 1950s, they didn't get a diagnosis for it until like the 80s, 90s, and we're still getting diagnoses for things to this day. So you would definitely benefit in that aspect. but it's something about the fitness that needs to be tweaked or presented in a certain way, or packaged in a certain way. And you're going to need someone to help you market this too. You're going to need social media to have your market gravitate towards you. I hope this is making sense. When I'm channeling, sometimes I don't make sense to myself, but yeah. Okay. Okay. That's what I have for that. Let's go to your fifth question. You're in a relationship that seems to girl, you was funny to me. You in a relationship that seems to be long term. Mm-hmm. We're planning to move in together at the end of spring. That's nice. What does the ancestors and the divine want you to know about your relationship with Jay? All right, that's love is a beautiful thing. I really hope that something good comes out of this message. It's the way that she said it. As a matter of fact, yeah, it seems to be long term. So, we're just gonna move in about 5 to 6 months, and when the bloom of spring comes, and I just want to know if this is funny to me. I love it though. What do you need to know about Jay? What does the divine and your ancestors want you to know about Jay? Oh man, you tickle me. The way you put stuff, the way you say stuff is funny as hell. But I love it. It's not bad. I love it though. It's funny. You seem so emotionally intelligent. And just so as a matter of fact. All right, you got the 3 of Cups, the 5 of Pentacles, the 9 of Wands, Justice, and the back of the Hierophant. Jay is not stupid. Jay is very smart. He knows he has someone that's very intelligent, that's going to be very successful, if not already successful. Jay is a cheater though, and Jay is not as stable as you. I would not marry Jay until Jay steps his game up or something. He's not trying to leave you. He's definitely putting you as number one. But the thing is, I don't think you're the only one, or will be. If you were to marry this person, y'all have a good life together. He would definitely be the type of spouse that will be active and involved, because you are a prize. You are a prize. I hope you know that. But I see like the success getting to Jay's head, and Jay having mistresses and doing a bunch of reckless shit on the side. I see that. I'm sorry. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but Jay is not stupid. Jay know if he doesn't lock it down and secure this, somebody else will. But Jay is non-committal. Jay is non-committal. You better get a prenup or something. Get a prenup. Protect yourself if you decide to marry this person. Now, Jay is not stupid. Jay know the difference between a woman, a wife, and a hoe on the street. And Jay will keep a hoe in a place. Jay knows how to keep a hoe in its place. But still, the hoes are around. Like, why are they even there? You got everything. Like, you check all the boxes. Why are the hoes even there? What you need a hoe for? See what I'm saying? I don't like it. See, you got the back of the Hierophant, and it talks about this. The back of the Hierophant says, you've gone beyond the merely questioning of the concepts and perceptions of religion. Now you're ready to challenge them or rebel against them. What you mean? Challenge them or rebel against them? If this isn't a situation where religious teachings are relevant, think of another situation in which you are being held back by thou shalt, and reconsider your action. this is a really good business move for Jay because you're going places. I'm not saying that Jay is a loser, but they don't make them like you. There's not women like you just on every corner waiting to be married. Jay know that. So Jay is thinking about his future. I want to be with a woman that's successful. I want to be with somebody, I do my thing, but my wife is on another level. These hoes is going to be hoes, and I'll get with them when I get with them. But my wife is going to be, on a different level, and that's okay with them. But I don't know if that's okay with you. You got justice here. Just so I'm clear, Jay will marry you. It says with justice here, it's time to place your heart upon the scales of justice. The situation demands truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. There is no plea bargain to be made with justice, but remember, she is not cruel. She is the essential embodiment of fairness. Whatever needs to be done in the situation to make it fair, balanced, and ethically clean should be done now. Why are they saying it should be done now? Because it ain't being done right now. It's not being done. It needs to be done now because it wasn't done then. You see what I'm saying? And it says, delay or deny is at your peril. Delay or deny what? I don't trust them. This is why I don't trust this person. He's smart. At least he don't pick, bum, nothing ass people to commit to and be in a relationship with, but still, he's looking at it from a security standpoint. Where's the love? Where the hell is the damn love? Where's my oracle messages at? I don't know about this guy. I don't know, but everybody don't get married for the same reasons. You know what I'm saying? It just depends, but I feel like this person will marry you. I do. And I just want you to be careful if you decide to do that with them. Protect your assets. If you don't do nothing else, Stedman, this one. You know how Oprah did Stedman? Stedman got a prenup. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Interesting. So, do your friends like this person? Do your friends like Jay? Do your friends got a problem with Jay, or a little, iffy about Jay? Because let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. I don't know. I don't know about this one. I think you can do better than Jay. Jay know that. Jay knows. It says this could be the one. Codependency and very soon. Hey, man. Nobody is perfect. Everybody make mistakes. But I don't know. It's just something real sneaky about Jay that I don't like. Definitely you the prize. Even though this could be the one came out, you got codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life and very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. I don't see Jay leaving you. But I do see Jay, putting you on a pedestal to a degree, but just real sneaky and slick with his side chicks. Because he don't want to lose you. But it's something about the more successful you become, the more egotistical he becomes. Like he's vicariously living through you or something. I just don't like it. I don't know. It's up to you. I don't see him wanting anything bad to happen to you. You know what I'm saying? I don't get that he wants harm to come to you. He's just too damn sneaky he's sneaky. He's sneaky. You know how some of them guys be, yeah, my woman about to open this up and this, that, and the third, and my woman about to do this, and okay. I don't like it. I hope I'm making sense. I don't like it. The butterfly and the grim reaper. The relationship is over, no second chances, grow and transform your life. And you got the butterfly, relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child growth. It's clearly up to you. Maybe you don't care about that because nobody's perfect. You know what I'm saying? It's people that's been married for 50 something years. You think the husband ain't never cheated? Sometimes the wife, too. But it's how you get through stuff. Does his good outweigh his flaws? That's up to you. But he gonna be sneaky. He's gonna have a big head pertaining to your success. And if he's a part of it, yes, he will have an ego behind it and do some sneaky stuff and try to get away with it. He loves you, and I see him making you number one, but I don't see him making you the only one. And just to be fair, shit, who don't cheat? We live in a society where everybody cheats. It just depends on what matters to you. This person does care about you in the aspect of like wanting the best for you. This person don't want to see you do bad. I don't get it. Oh, I'm so in love with you though. I don't get that type of energy. He's looking at the relationship and potential marriage from a logical, matter of fact standpoint, and that does matter. But the love matters too, not just the number 11 does this, she looks like this, she cooks like this, she goes to school for that, she has a degree in that, she's going to open up a business in this. What about the way number 11 makes me feel, the way number 11 laughs, the way number 11 comes through and gives me different perspective on stuff, the way number 11 is emotionally and mentally supportive? It got to be more than who you are on paper, because the marriage will only look good on paper. You see what I'm saying? It got to be more than what's on paper. And that's why I'm so agitated and carrying on like I am with this person. But that's what I have. That's what I have. Okay. Number 11. Thank you so much for booking with me. I wish you the best. It's been a pleasure reading you. I wish you all the success. I'm telling you. I just got a feeling that you do great things. I wish nothing but the best for you. And you have a good day. Bye. All right. So we on 12. Okay. Okay. Let me get my time stamp for number 12. We almost done. Okay. All right. Number 12. Thank you so much for booking with me. Let's get into your one question reading. So you want to know, are B and J teaming up against you or any bad energy? He was able to take 50% custody after not being around for 5 years. So what you're asking is, after this encounter in court, with him being able to take 50% after not being around for 5 years, you want to know if this guy, if B and J are teaming up against you or have anything going on malicious behind your back that you need to know about. Okay. Okay. Let's see. All right. I'm going to use the Tarot of the Orisha. See what come out. Damn, you got the Sun, the 9 of Water, the 2 of Fire in reverse, and the 3 of Fire upright. Yeah. J, I think, is B and J. That's their initials. J, yeah. J, I believe, is the father. And this person is just thinking about themselves. They're doing whatever they can do to protect some type of money. There's 3 torches protecting a pouch of gold nuggets. And I feel like that's the reason why he wanted 50% custody anyway, so he don't have to pay child support. And it looks like he got what he wanted. And now he may try to take the kids full time. So just be mindful of that. You got the 2 of Fire in reverse. He feels like you don't have no backbone. And as long as he keep showing up as long as he keeps showing up with a particular image to the court, he's trying to maintain leverage so he doesn't have to pay something. Two of Fire in reverse. Losing strength and prudence, lack of security measures against outside dangers. Your defenses are weak. Your actions do not coincide with your feelings or what is proper. Let's stop there. What did you do? What did you say? Be careful with how you handle stuff. You don't want to act a fool and be in your emotions in front of the courts, because it's going to make him look good and make you look bad. So the spirits is calling you out on something, on how you handled the situation prior to. Make sure that you stay emotionally, stable throughout this process when you show up in front of the courts. Yeah, I'm telling you, you did something or said something that made him look good. Your defenses are weak. Your actions do not coincide with your feelings or what is proper. So you know what this gives me? If this is a court situation, did you have an outburst or say something? Even if you had the right to do it, you can't act like that in court. Even if you have the right to do it, you gotta have your poker face on, because the judge, prosecutor, whoever, they'll look at you like you're the unstable one. Even if you have a right, even if there's a valid cause and effect as to why you said or did what you did, you still can't do it. Impossible exchange. It will be hard to break the ice due to different languages, uses, cultural differences, political ideas, and so on. Whatever you did in court that led to this person getting 50% custody, it put a stain on your reputation. It labeled you to some degree within the courts. So right now, his manipulation or whatever he presented to the court, it convinced the court that he's worthy of 50%. So next time you go in front of the court, do not be in your emotions. Just have your facts lined up. Don't be in your emotions. It may be time to get a lawyer, save up for a lawyer, because you're going to have to, now that the 50% custody is established, you'll have to find a way to debunk why he doesn't deserve the support. And you need to find a way to figure out why he's protecting his money like this. If he owes you like back pay or something like that, you may want to talk to an attorney about that. But as of right now, he has one up on you. He has one up on you right now. You need to work on turning that around and getting your facts together and controlling your emotions in court, because it's going to work against you every time. I don't see them plotting against you. It looks like they've already won. They've already gotten what they wanted. And it's kind of like you helped them do it. And I know I'm not trying to make you feel bad, but it's important that you are aware of that so you don't do it again. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. I wish you the best. It's not the end of the story, but right now they have one up on you, and that's why. Now, what you need to talk to your attorney about is if there's any other back pay, and just keep a good relationship with the kids. And if they share a discrepancy with you, talk to your attorney about it and try to get factual evidence on it so you can present it to the court. Facts over feelings. Focus on the facts, not the feelings. The courts don't care about that. And it sounds like I'm giving you legal advice, although I'm not. I'm just telling you from my experience. But talk to a lawyer. Listen to this reading a couple of times and talk to a lawyer about what your next steps is. But right now, he's not trying to do anything to you. B&J ain't trying to do nothing to you because they feel like they've already won. So that's what I have with that. I wish you the best. I pray that the situation works out for everybody, a fair outcome that is, righteous for everybody involved. And thank you so much for booking with me, and you have a good day. Bye-bye. All right, let's go to not 13, but yeah, is it 13? Yeah, it's 13. Okay, 13. All right, number 13. Thank you so much for booking with me. Let's get into your reading. So you have one question, and you want to know, does the Pisces man have feelings for you, or are you being delusional? It's okay. Let's see. Does the Pisces man in question have feelings for my client or not? Let's see. Okay. I'll use these, and let's see. Okay, I'll use these. All right. Does the Pisces man in question have feelings for my client? Does the Pisces man in question have feelings for my client or not? Oh, yes, honey. He's conflicted. So you got a 3-card spread here. And the center card is the 5 of Wands. On the left side, you have the King of Swords, which represent logic. And the right side, you have the King of Cups, which represents emotions. This person is very emotionally mature and is conflicted when it comes to their feelings for you. They don't like what they feel. They don't feel like it's the right thing to do. I don't know if they're in a relationship or if you guys work together, or if this is some type of like client, it's client merchant type of business relationship. They don't feel like it's right. They're conflicted in some way. Logic and emotions, they're conflicted in between the two, although they come off as being not only intellectually intelligent, but emotionally intelligent. It's like they feel like they shouldn't feel this way for you. They feel bad about it, but the feelings are there. So is this like a ex-husband or ex-boyfriend to a friend of yours, or a co-worker? Shit, your doctor with the King of Swords here, or some type of leadership position? Yes. You're not delusional. This person does like you. And what's really sweet about it is not only are they attracted to you, they genuinely care for you. And that is what's causing the confliction to begin with. They genuinely care about you. And they don't like it because it gives you leverage that they don't want you to have. Hey, like, yeah, it gives you leverage in a way that they don't want you to have that leverage. They can't believe this shit is happening. That's what I'm getting. Why is the Five of Wands here? The Wheel of Fortune, Lord. Yeah. 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 This is a strong yes. They do like you. And they don't like it. Why this person don't like it? Because it gives you the upper hand with the Wheel of Fortune. It gives you, it's perks to dealing with this person, and they know it. And they're at a disadvantage caring for you. They're at a disadvantage liking you. Period. And they know it, and they don't like it. They don't like that. Let's see. Young female, they're older. You must be the young female. Lord. Money. Oh, Lord. This person want to spend. It gives sugar baby, sugar daddy type of energy. This is either a boss, a doctor, someone in a leadership role, somebody that you go to church with, an ex-husband of a friend, or it is something. It's something that creates conflict as to why this is forbidden. But damn, deep down, this person don't care. They will pay to play. They want this little young ass right here. They want them. They want some. They do like you. They like how you dress and stuff. You younger than them, and they think about what it'll be like to have sex with you. And they know it's wrong. It's a conflict of interest or something. They know this shit is wrong. They know this shit is wrong, but loving you is wrong. They don't want to be right. They don't want to be right. They must be married or something. Let's see. Great fortune. They got money too, and they would be generous to you, and they don't like it. They don't like it. They don't like that they like you. They don't like it. House. Man, they are at risk of losing their whole damn stability. Whoosh. Whoosh. Toil and labor. Y'all worked. I knew it. I knew it was a conflict of interest. Toil and labor. Toil and labor came out. Y'all worked together. Expectation and courthouse. Ooh-wee. This motherfucker could lose everything trying to get to you and that booty. Ooh, and they know that's why they conflicted. Like, oh my Lord, I like it. She looks so goddamn good. Look how them titties sitting up. I don't want to go to jail. I don't want to get sued. You promise you ain't gonna tell? Oh shit, what if you tell, Lord? What am I gonna do? That's what I'm getting. They scared. They don't want to lose their stability, their reputation, trying to mess around and fool around with you. It'll ruin their life if they get caught. So to answer your question, yes, this person got feelings for you, and they scared shitless about it, because having feelings for you is a conflict of interest that could ruin their life. That's what I see. And thank you so much for booking with me. And you have a lovely evening with them little skirts on. Mm-hmm. Ooh, that was juicy. That was juicy. Okay, I'm going to go ahead on to number 14 now. Okay, let's see. All right, number 14. Thank you so much for booking with me. Let's get into your 3-question reading. Will you be able to? Okay, hold on. Been talking to somebody, talk every day. Went to go see him earlier this week at the hospital. I'm not going to say the unit, but family wasn't very happy about it. You want to go try and see him again today. Will you be able to see him and be alone with him if you go between 7:30 and 8 p.m.? Let's see. Okay. I smell pee. I smell pee for some reason, like urine. I don't know why. Oh, my sick card then came out. Does the hospital smell like pee? Does the family member smell? Somebody is need to be taken better care of. Okay, so you got the 9 of Wands, the 4 of Swords, the 9 of Pentacles, the Tower, and the 5 of Pentacles. No, that will not be a good time for you to go see him. It seems like your access to him is slowly but surely becoming more and more restricted. They don't want you or basically anybody to come around him. And I don't understand why. I don't understand why they don't. Why is the family restricting my client access to this person she's referring to? Why is the family restricting access to my client talking to this person? R. 7 of Cups. Because they don't feel comfortable around you. It's like they don't know you, or they don't know what to expect from you. They don't trust you. And they're very picky and skeptical of you for some reason. Why are they skeptical of my client seeing R in the hospital? And with the Tower here, you got the side of the Tower where it's a mask being split in half. It's something about you that they don't trust. They don't. They feel like you're disingenuous. With a mask. Mask represents deception. They feel like you're not being honest or completely sincere when it comes to R. They don't trust you. Why though? Lord, listen. False person just came out of the Kipper deck. Look, this is how they feel about you. And they're gonna cock block every chance they get. That time is not going to work if you go up there. It's gonna be somebody up there all the time. Maybe let me just pull some cards before I say what I'm about to say. You need to go first thing in the morning if you want some privacy. And that won't be available all the time, but it's more available than to go early in the morning than it is any other time during the day. You need to go while everybody is at work and school or sleep. 7:30 to 8 p.m. Anything in the late morning to the afternoon and evening is not a good time. Early morning. I'm hearing the early bird gets the worm, but they don't like you. And it's a possibility that they'll find you up there at that time at some point. Maybe not immediately, but at some point, and they're not going to like it. They think something is deceptive about you. I'm sorry. Should you go every evening between 7:30 and 8 without it being a problem? No. It still goes along the lines of what I picked up on for your first question. So the evening, I don't think is a good idea. You need to go in the morning. That's what I'm seeing. What does my client need to look out for if she decides to go visit R at the hospital in the early visitation hours of the morning? What does my client need to know about going to see R at the hospital early in the morning? For a fire, it'll be better for you. And on some occasion, at some point, a family member will be up there early too, but not as often as they'll be in there in the late mornings, afternoons, and evenings. So you may be able to see him a good maybe up to 4 times in the morning before somebody catch you and try to block you from doing that. For some reason, they don't like you. I don't know why, but it keeps coming across as if you being deceptive or fake about something. They just don't trust you. They don't. But yeah, that's what I'm getting. What else does my client need to know about going up to the hospital early instead of in the evening? Like, you got a better chance getting there by 7:30, 8 in the morning and having peace than 7:30, 8 in the evening. Courthouse in reverse, family room in reverse. See what I'm saying? I want you to be careful. Do you really have to see this person in the hospital? Because the family don't like you, and it's a possibility if they catch you, they're going to call the police or call security to escort you up out of there. I don't know why, but they don't like you and don't plan on liking you no time soon. Now, this is what I got out of this is when I asked what does my client need to know about going to the hospital to see R in the morning versus the evenings. In the morning, early in the morning, at least up to 4 visits, you ain't got to worry about the family being there because family room is in reverse, and you ain't got to worry about being escorted out of there or worse, maybe in jail because courthouse is in reverse. They don't like you. And I don't know if it's worth the drama or not, but please be careful going up there because you'll get a couple of turns to see him in the morning, but not many because it's going to be family that pop up in the morning at some point too. So this is the only window that I see it working out for you in, and it's only for a limited time, and I mean a short time. So that's what I have for you. Somebody is likely to get you escorted out of the hospital and restrict your access. Yeah, like they'll go that far for whatever reason. It's just something about you they don't like and they don't trust you. Your third question is, what should you do about your son? He's out of control to the point that you're fighting each other. Okay. Your son, C. I'm so sorry that you're going through that. Let's see what comes out. What does my client need to know about her son that she keeps fighting with? I am so sorry. I'm going to reread your question again before I say anything. What should you do about your son? See, he is out of control to the point that y'all are fighting each other. Listen, you got the Eight of Wands, the shadow side of the Eight of Wands, which talks about something that you put into the universe is coming back at you. If you did nothing wrong, don't worry about it. But if you did something wrong, it's going to be consequences behind that. So, and then you got the King of Swords. You got the Eight of Swords, the High Priestess, and the back of the Hierophant. The back of the Hierophant is a rebel, somebody that doesn't follow the program. They do what they want to do, and there's consequences with that, with the shadow side of the Eight of Wands. And it's like you already know the answer to this with the High Priestess. Your son is on his way to juvenile or jail. Your son is on his way to juvenile or jail. Try to put him in with this King of Swords being here next to the Eight of Swords. Think about putting him in a boot camp. A boot camp that'll, teach him some discipline and help refocus his mind on the more important things and be more respectful and more serious about life. Because if you're thinking about doing something on your own, you can't handle this on your own. The fighting will get worse, and so will the disrespect. It's time to get the legalities in order, or somebody else that's more authoritative that he respects. Get them involved. Because it don't look like you can do this on your own. This person will continue to rebel and run all over you. And if you don't get him in check and get him the help that he needs, the streets will, or the police will. It's just that. That's what I'm seeing, unfortunately. This King of Swords can be an officer, a judge, a sheriff. It could be a program of a boot camp. Those are your alternatives. That's what I'm saying. He's not going to listen to you. He needs somebody that he's scared of or has some type of authority that he going to listen to and respect, because he don't respect you no more. And it's like you already know what the alternatives are with the High Priestess being here. And Spirit is saying those are the alternatives, the ones that you already know about: jail, the streets, boot camp, some type of disciplinary action with the law. So it may be time to get the law involved. Since he don't listen to you, he gonna listen to them and see about putting them in a boot camp to turn them, to get them back in the right direction. I'm sorry. Last message on what my client should do about her son C that keeps fighting her. Mature woman, change in reverse, and message of concern in reverse. You got to get the legalities involved. This person, your son, is not going to change for the better with what you're doing. And any type of threat that you've made or, told him, warned him about any consequences, he don't take it serious. With message of concern in reverse, you got to show him that you're not playing with him. It's like, I know you don't want to do that, but it is what it is. Or if not, he gonna run over you and it's gonna get worse. Whatever y'all got going on now, whatever friction is happening right now, it's only gonna get worse. So it's time to bring a man of authority in, or even the law in, to get him back in shape and make him fall back in line. Because you won't be able to do it on your own. He'll run all over you. I'm sorry, I'm getting the same message just with different cards. I'm going to pull one card from the Tarot of the Orisha and see what come out, and that'll be it. Seven of Fire. You need to protect yourself. You really need to start really thinking about your own safety. This is a man with a shield blocking the fire from a fire-breathing dragon. It's like they want you to protect yourself. Right now, the help that he needs, you ain't able to give it to him. And you putting yourself at risk. It's time to step aside and let, the authorities of someone of more power, might, and strength and strategy to step in and take this off your hands. Unfortunately, I mean, you've done your best, but this is where, you hit a dead end. It ain't much you can do at this point. So it's time to get somebody else involved. That's what I have for you. I sincerely wish you the best and thank you so much for booking with me. And I wish you the best and you have a good day. Let's see. It's 5 questions. You gave me 5 questions? Okay, I see. Oh, okay, I see your question. Oh, thank you for the email because I did not see your question. Let me see. Oh, here you go. Here you go. I see. Yes, ma'am. All right, my apologies. Let's go to your 4th question. Sorry about that. We're still on number 14. What are your gifts because you know you have them, but you feel like you're losing them? Okay, let's see. Okay. Thank you. I see it. I appreciate you for sending that follow-up email. Thank you so much. All right, let's see. What are your gifts? I'm going to use these. What are my clients' gifts? She knows she has gifts, but she also feels like she's losing them or they're weakening in some way. This is about to sound so cliche, but you are intuitive. Oba, the Orisha Oba came out, and also the Orisha Yemaya. Yemaya is a Orisha over the water. She's the mother of the fishes. She has a lot of children. She's a great mother. She's very nurturing. She's very healing, very understanding. And she tends to really embrace and give her children a lot of love and nurturing and understanding. You got Oba here too. Oba is a warrior, but also a wife like Imanja is too. But Oba can be very insecure. It could be something going on with one of your abilities that's like malfunction or something with your intuition or your intuition or your interpretation of certain things that could be a little malfunction that make you insecure or make you feel like you don't know what you're talking about. It could be something linked to your thoughts or certain feelings and different instincts that you get that you may not understand. You definitely have an intuitive gift. And if you have any children, which I think you do, it looks like your children have it too. I'm not familiar with children of Oba. So let me pull her up. You a fighter, that's what it is. And you a faithful woman. Like when you get with somebody, you loyal to them. You a fighter. Excellent housewife. A caregiver. Your gifts are linked to like your lineage, your family. I get a lot of psychic, intuitive gifts, but a lot of strength too, like incomprehensible strength. You know how to hold stuff and hold people together. You know how to stretch money. You know how to make stuff work. You know how to take nothing and turn it into something. You're good being innovative. You're good with the things that involve like family, love, fighting and winning in some type of battle when it comes to like things of the heart. Your gifts are linked to your emotions and your heart chakra. And you're somebody of fairness. Everything is linked around your heart chakra though. My cards, there we go. Tell me more about Imandra. Back of the Queen of Pentacles. You're a good teacher, but you have the tendency, excuse me, and sometimes Imandra can do this. Yemaya, you had a tendency to overwork yourself and bite off more than you can chew and become overwhelmed with responsibilities, and you might have you tend to stretch yourself thin, and they don't want you to do that. You're real good with teaching people and being responsible for younger people or students. I wonder if you're in the medical field. If not, it may be a good field for you to get into because I see you working real well with elders and children. What else can you tell me about my client's gift? I get a protective warrior, mother, mama bear spirit, mentor, teacher type of energy that's psychic and intuitive. That's what I get for you. Everything is linked to your heart chakra, and you have gifts that you can pass down, that you pass down to your kids. That's what I'm getting. Last message for my client's gifts. Mature man. Expectation. Courtship. Your life purpose as far as utilizing your gifts and stepping into the best version of yourself is linked to a partnership. I don't know if you've got with whoever this is already. This is a romantic partnership, maybe even a marriage, somebody that's older than you. Courtship, mature man, and expectations. I have, is this like something to come? What's the status of this courtship, this partnership with this man? Message, courthouse. It hasn't happened yet. Hasn't happened yet. They can have Libra placements, Cancer, or Leo placements. Also Scorpio. You're so close to ending a karmic cycle with elsewhere with something else, and then you meet this person. They could be at a distance right now with the globe, or you can meet them online or while you're traveling. But that's what I have. You're going to partner up with someone of the opposite sex. And I don't know what type of partnership this is per se, but it's either in business or in love. I want to say it's in love. I do. And I do know that you guys have the same spiritual beliefs. Whoever this person is that's coming into your life. Good job. And you're not losing your gifts. You just need to exercise them through meditation and keeping a phone or a notepad by your bedside so you can record your dreams, and later you'll be able to interpret them when the time is right. You are connected to a masculine ancestor as well. It's a masculine ancestor on your mother's side. All righty. So your fifth question is, what should you do? Oh, I think I just answered. What should you do to develop your gifts? You are all over the place with them right now. Okay, let's see. I believe I answered that through meditation, but let's see if a certain type of exercise come out in the tarot. This is what you need to do first. You need to learn how to breathe properly. I'm hearing prana breaths. That's something that you could Google. And I'm hearing path work. And I believe path work is you envisioning something. You're real good at that, or you have the potential to be very good at that. You need peace and quiet too. And you may want to drink some tea or do something, take something that relaxes you while you do it. The best time to do this starting off is before you go to bed, when you're in the bed and you're relaxed. It's going to take practice though. You may start seeing colors go when you're with your eyes closed, different colors. And then you'll start seeing stuff and hearing stuff and having very weird dreams. And you need to record all of this. You need to record all of this because you may not get an immediate answer, but you will get an answer at the right time. And when you start getting acclimated with that, you need to connect with the angel. I was going to say a specific angel, but I heard no, whichever angel you feel comfortable with calling. That's who you need to call on a daily basis to ask to protect you and to teach you how to protect yourself. Nobody should know what you do to protect yourself. That's your business and your business alone. Okay? Once you do that and you get acclimated with that for a few months or maybe even up to a year, that's when your angels or whoever you're connecting to grow and enhance your gifts will guide you towards the right soul tribe. And you may be on your way to becoming an initiate of something or joining some type of society of people that are like you that can help you develop your gifts further. But this is how they're going to get you in the door. That's what I see. I see this happening. If you follow the instructions, it'll take about a year or two. That's what I'm seeing. Yeah. That's what I see. Yeah, that's your last question. That's what I see. And trust your skin. Your skin, you get goosebumps as a way to like warn you of something. Or you get like your stomach starts hurting, like you have to go to the bathroom or something like that. That's what I'm saying. You'll start to learn your body a little better too as it correlates with the different messages or warnings or intuitive hints that, the spirits is trying to tell you. But that's what I have for you. Thank you for booking with me. I sincerely wish you the best and you have a good day. Bye, number 14. All right, number 15, last but not least. Let's see. All right, number 15, last but not least, thank you so much for booking with me. Let's get into your reading. I'm not going to read this out loud, but okay. You want to know, will the people that you're seeing, will someone turn into a serious, will one of them turn into a serious relationship? Or should you be looking forward to it being someone new that you haven't met yet? I get what you're asking. All right. You deserve love. You are lovable. Past life relationship, religious factors, and keep an open mind. Well, I'm going to tell you this right now. If you're looking for a serious commitment, the way that you're going about it, you're not going to get it. You're not going to get it. The way that your connections that you're entertaining are looking at you now is not as relationship material. Y'all don't even have the same morals and values with religious factors here. Your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing or spiritual path, or just the way that the people that you are dating was brought up. They view you a certain way, and I don't think they want anything serious with you. And I think you should cut them all off, because I don't see none of them going nowhere. Now, it looks like there will be like new prospects coming in, but what you're doing with the connections that you're in now, it's not advised for you to do that with the new prospects that come in. You got to keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual types and expectations. So this is like a type that you haven't encountered yet. It tells me that you're used to dealing with a specific type. And your partner, your future partner, or somebody that is coming towards you that you can have a relationship with, is not in the same class of the people that you dating right now. What makes these people that my client dating right now not worth her time? Three of Swords and the Hangman. They really are time wasters. They don't want nothing with you. They'll hurt you emotionally, and some of these partners are violent. All of them are egotistical, with the hangman being here. They have their set mindset on things, and they're not changing or budging or compromising for you or any other woman. They are who they are. I mean, the energy with these options are just not good. You are unequally yoked. You will not get what you want, especially like a relationship with energy like this. Libra, Pisces energy. I no. This is why you need to just cut it off, because it's not going nowhere. What does my client need to know about better prospects that will be coming into her life soon, or crossing her path soon? Let's see. What do you need to know about the new prospects? You got the shadow side of the Lovers, the Seven of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, the shadow side of the Eight of Wands, and the back of the Three of Wands. Although I see decent folks, at least one decent person coming towards you, you gravitate towards the forbidden or whoever is challenging. And that's part of your mistake right there. Love is not supposed to be complicated, and you gravitate towards people that make shit complicated. The person that's going to be the nicest to you and be the most understanding and supportive is going to be also the most boring to you, although they are the safest. So it looks like some inner work needs to be done as to why you making certain choices in love in the first place, and why you passing up on better options. What's so wrong about this person that is good for my client, but she just don't like it? Control. They're too submissive for you. What have you been through that you can't appreciate the value of a man or a masculine being in touch with their emotions and being nice to you? I'm not saying that you crave people to disrespect you or dog you, but it's like you either are in connections where people take you for granted, or you're taking somebody for granted. And this needs to be healed. And it looks like you want somebody that's kinky in the bedroom. This nice person that's coming towards you is not fond of various sexual positions, but this person can be taught that, and they're still like the safest bet. They seem to be attractive, but you just don't like how nice they are or how submissive they are. It's something about them being submissive to you that's gonna turn you off. Like, basically, this is a bitch, and I just don't have time. That's what I'm getting as far as it being your vibe for some reason. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to call you out or anything like that, but I'm seeing like the good ones you don't appreciate. You like the bad boys. You want to try to convert a bad boy or convert someone that is more so of a challenge when you be wasting your time. You got a lot of karmic connections coming towards you, but you got at least one or two prospects that'll treat you good. But I fear that you may not recognize or take advantage of the opportunity. You might take it for granted. The good thing about tarot is that Certain stuff you can change. Like most readings pick up on the outcome of a particular path you take versus the outcome of another path that you may have the option to take also. So that is the silver lining in this reading. The zodiac signs I see are Leo, Aries, Gemini, Sagittarius, and Capricorn. I'm hearing Taurus, although I don't see it. What messages for the soul and from a healing aspect, and just some messages to help ground my client so that she makes the best choices in love, would you like to share with my client number 15? Welcoming the help of others and loving thyself on all levels. That is not a coincidence that came. It's something about you that's easy. And I'm not talking about from a sexual standpoint. It's something about you that is too vulnerable or too available for people that you date. And it doesn't have to be sex. And it's something about these two options for these new people that'll be coming towards you that have that same vulnerability. And it's going to be like putting a mirror in your face, and you're going to want to reject them when you should be gravitating towards those two options, because you guys can make each other better or heal each other in some kind of way, strengthen each other in those weak spots, those blind spots. Sorry. Angel answer for my client, angel message for my client to close out the reading. Any angel answer for advice, positive affirmations, last message that my client needs to know. I was led to the angel tarot. Give me 1 second. Angel tarot for my client. I haven't used this deck in a long time. This used to be my favorite deck. Vice versa, tarot is my favorite deck now. One more shuffle. Last message for my client. Last message of advice from my client, for my client. The World, Strength, the Empress, and the Four of Cups. Yep. The World talks about you having success in all ventures once you turn something down with this Four of Cups. Healing capacity, you being protected from weapons and safety and travel. So they want you to be mindful with who you go out with. The people that you date are not good people. They have another side to them. And you need to trust your intuition when you're being invited out by certain people, that you may get a eerie feeling to not go. You might get tired. It's something like that. You need to follow up on those intuitive nudges and don't go. And it's some type of lesson that you may need to learn with the Empress and the Strength here. Empress talks about assuring peace between married couples. So they're trying to bring you in a spouse, but they also want you to have certain healthy boundaries up and don't resist certain intuitive nudges that they send you when something is not right with the people that you're currently seeing right now. They want you to be able to identify certain signs and synchronous and different feelings and things that they give you to recognize who you should and who you shouldn't be dealing with. With strength here, you got loyalty, delivery from those who seek to oppress. So get ready to see some red flags with the people that you dated. And that's going to be also an indication that it's time to cut the cord. They're about to start showing you like who they really are. And if it further confirms that none of these options are good for you. With the world here, this is about closing a cycle and starting a new one. So it looks like out with the old and in with the new. And this looks to happen towards the summer of next year, next summer. Girl, bye. Oh, okay, bye. Okay, bye. All right. Sorry about that. That was a troll. My apologies, but that's what I'm getting for you. It may be a little while before you meet these two options that I talked about. It may be next summer, but the energy that you have around you is not trying to commit, and they literally wasting your time right now. So that's what I have. I wish you the best. Thank you so much for booking with me, and you have a good day. Bye, number 15. And that concludes our live question reading segment. I'm going to go ahead and post the timestamps for clients number 8 through 15. And you guys have a good day. If I don't see you guys tomorrow to start the zodiac readings for next week, I will see you on Tuesday. But I love you and have a good night. Bye.